Hi Scorpio, how are you doing? Welcome to your September reading. We're going to take a look and see what messages need to come through for you guys for this next month. See what you guys can expect, what's coming towards you, any messages from Spirit, anything that Spirit would like you to look out for or be aware of. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info is in the description box down below. And yeah, I hope that September treats you well, Scorpio. Send you guys lots of positive energy your way. Let's see what's going on for you. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of September. What do Scorpios need to know, look out for, or be aware of? What's coming towards Scorpio? Those that are listening, what do they need to know, look out for, or be aware of? So starting off, we have the octopus. What's going on for Scorpio? The stingray. You got double water coming out. And the black egg. Okay. Elk is at the bottom. Owl. Dragon. Oh, wow. You got double spirit. You got double spirit. That's pretty strong energy from your spirit guides and your angels. Oh, they want you to know everything's going to be okay. All right. Just right off the bat, whatever messages come out, whatever we talk about in this reading, just know you're going to be just fine. You're going to be thriving. You're going to be living your best life. The octopus, no, we're not there yet. The otter to the dragon, this is telling me that where you're at in your journey, it's leading to long-term happiness and fulfillment. Okay, and that you have lots of good things coming your way that are going to help you on your journey. With the owl, you're going to be getting signs, you're going to be getting gifts, you are going to just be receiving help and assistance, even with earth angels, right? People that show up and appear at the right place at the right time, that help you on your journey, that you cross paths with. This can also talk about, you know, a large sum of money coming in, or some sort of token or gift, or receiving something, even from your ancestors, okay? Even could be receiving information, could be receiving some sort of like precious something. Like some of y'all have something passed down from like a mother or a great grandmother, grandfather, or something like that. Maybe there's something being passed down. Anyways, but it's going to help you with your legacy. It's going to help you with your stability. It's going to help you with more security and stability and fulfillment and just overall happiness. I see you're attracting loyalty this month. You're attracting loyal people, and you are also embodying that energy. But so, it's interesting. These are the main cards coming out. We have the octopus, stingray, and the black egg. I see you are in quite a situation, Scorpio, where there's a lot of pressure externally. There's a lot of influences around you, people, society, just like things going on. And you are at this crossroad, or you have an important decision to make, and other people could be trying to like pressure you or telling you what to do. Or there's these expectations people have placed on you, and it's about you really needing to like stay true to you, your beliefs, what feels right to you, regardless if people see and understand your vision, whether people support you or don't. You have a decision to make, and it's like you're caught, you're on the fence. There's this vibe where you're on the fence because of what people are saying, or, you know, if you've been like asking for advice, it's like you're getting split advice. It's just like it's confusing you, or there's a lot of kind of like uncertain, my words mushed together, of what to do about this situation or the path that you're on. And so I can sense that there's a little bit of overthinking. There's a little bit of nervousness, or for some, you just don't want to let anyone down. With the octopus, it's like, you know, you're juggling a lot too, Scorpio. You're juggling a lot. Some things that aren't even yours to carry, or you're putting out other people's fires that aren't even yours. Like it's not your job to save everybody. You got to save yourself first too. Remember that? Don't forget that. There's something about you like building a stronger backbone. You have a strong backbone, don't get me wrong. You got a strong freaking backbone, but I feel like it's just getting stronger. You might be exercising it. There's something that's being exercised here. Even you needing to be truthful, or needing to really express your feelings and opinions and your truth, right? You might have a decision on, should I speak up about this? Should I should I tell this person how I'm really feeling? Should I express this thing, this idea, these emotions? Like, and you're kind of caught in a crossroad, and you're also like, well, I don't want to like piss anyone off, or like, you know, so you're kind of maybe being pulled in two different directions. Or, you know, you got the angel on one side of your shoulder, the devil on the other side, and just like, shit, what do you do? So, the black egg, that rules your throat chakra. And we're in Mercury retrograde, so definitely a time to think before you speak. I will say that. Think before you speak. Think before you speak. Okay? Because black egg's all about communication. So communication's being highlighted here, and maybe there's some tension in some of your relationships or connections. But anyways, regardless, don't you forget that it's all leading you to your happiness and long-term fulfillment and stability. All right, and you're just going through some learning lessons, some growing and experience, you know, experiences that you can grow from, and that'll benefit you in the long run. So let's get into this reading for you, Scorpio. I mean, we already are. Let me get into the tarot is what I meant to say. What's going on for Scorpio in September? What do my Scorpios need to know, look out for, or be aware of? Some of you are like overthinking or overanalyzing something. Some of you are procrastinating. There is something about like even the truth coming to light, or you expressing some sort of truth, or gaining truth, gaining knowledge, information. I think you're needing to like, there's definitely emotions and feelings that have been bottled up that need to be revealed or released, or, you know, expressed, whether that's you or whether that's someone towards you who has those ideas and feelings they need to get off their chest. But black egg is like, let's come clean and let's address this. Nine of Pentacles is your first card coming out. Very solid, very strong. Excuse me. You also have the Ten of Wands at the bottom. You're holding it together like duct tape and glue. Like you're trying to, wow, you're really trying to keep your composure here. The Nine of Pentacles, this is all about like investing in yourself, taking care of yourself, your health and your wellness. This is really saying like no matter what happens, you are standing strong and tall and nothing could break you down. It's that Beyonce song, You Can't Break My Soul, literally, or like the stress and things that you are carrying throughout the day. We also have the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Some of you, this is about really clearing a path and removing certain blocks or weight or heaviness. And as you are the more you invest in yourself, the more that you take care and nurture yourself, the more you attract like easier solutions. Or Ace of Swords to the Ten of Wands, that's like you getting clarity on how to solve your problems or how to make life easier. Yeah, and I just see you coming into a time of more enjoyment and more fulfillment. Let's pull some more. But yeah, some of you are needing to take a break or take a time out or just like take a moment for you. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio in September. This earthy energy is really helping you stay grounded. We got the Lovers out here, Gemini energy, Mercury energy. We're in Mercury retrograde. You may have some sort of decision or choice, or you could be dealing with another person. I'm seeing you gain your independence. Oh, there's some Seven of Swords with the King. There's hidden feelings or emotions here that haven't, it's going back to the black egg and the stingray and the octopus, things that haven't been expressed or dealt with that you've been trying to detach from. Yeah, trying to just shove it away and move forwards. Be mindful of like anyone trying to manipulate you at this time or like try to pull the wool over your eyes. Seven of Swords and the King of Cups, almost like there could just, you know, you're not going to tolerate that either. If someone tries to come at you with some manipulative shit, you are not falling for it. You are not afraid to cut ties here. Ten of Swords and the Queen of Swords. You're not afraid to cut ties, or you're not afraid, you're not afraid to burn some bridges if you gotta. You would prefer not to, but like Nine of Pentacles is just like, I'm happy and good regardless with or without you. I'm going to be fine. With or without you, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be thriving. I'm going to be abundant, and I'm going to be okay. Nine of Pentacles, it's that very independent energy. So you might be dealing with another person, or someone may come into your life, but regardless, like, you are fine and you are well off, and you don't have time for games or, you know, sneaky shit. And also your intuition will call that out if you can just, like, clear your mind. Because the octopus, going back to octopus, kind of overthinking a lot, that you're juggling, that you may be struggling with seeing the full picture. And so sometimes you're going to need to calm down. You got a Nine of Pentacles mode, just like, let me get grounded, let me get centered, and then you'll be able to really hear and trust your intuition, right? Anyway, so the Lovers, you may have some sort of choice or decision coming up. It's about some sort of commitment, but you're needing to really follow your inner knowing here. Okay, your truth. What's your truth? Some of you maybe have a decision of, if you're with someone right now, you might be kind of like, I kind of want more of my independence or my space or time alone. For others, it's the opposite. For some, it's like you've been single and you've been alone, you've been keeping to yourself. You're like, I'm kind of looking for that special someone, you know? Take it however it applies. But again, you could be at some sort of crossroad here, and you're just trying to figure out, like, what to do or what's the next step. All right, what's going on for Scorpio in September? Thank you. Queen of Wands. Beautiful. Very beautiful. You're showing up here very attracted, very loving, very caring. You do have a lot that you're, again, there's a lot that you're juggling, and I just would say to be intentional with where you're putting your energy. I'm kind of seeing you be a little bit, Two of Pentacles on the Hierophant, a little bit indecisive with your commitments, or it's just like you got a lot that you want to do. There's a lot that you'd like to start up. There's a lot that you'd like to fill your days with. There's only 24 hours in a day, and sometimes we run short on time, right? It feels like there's a lot that you want to pour your energy into. There's a lot that you're passionate about. There's a lot that you enjoy and, like, you find fun and fulfillment in, but yet there's a bit of a struggle when it comes to you committing to something, or it's just like you have a lot of other things getting in the way, and so it's like there's certain sacrifices that you have to make. Three Wands and Death. Scorpio, there's your energy. Oops, some of you have some changes about, oh my god, I can't even hold these cards. Changes in regards to some plans that you've made. In whether, okay, you might have already made these plans at the moment, or this could be later on in the month where you make some plans and maybe there's a sudden shift, or, like, you know, a little bit of redirection, like for some with the Three of Wands to Death, the way that you're looking at your future and where you like to head, it might start to shift, or your values or desires or wishes and wants might start to change a little bit. Like right now, there might be something that you really, 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 really want, but by the end of the month, your feelings and mindset might completely be different, and you're like, actually, I don't want that. You know, maybe there's something better, maybe there's something else, maybe you just completely take a detour, but, like, you know, I am seeing that there could be some changes or shifts that maybe initially throw you off guard, or not guard, but just kind of like make you feel a little bit uncertain or indecisive, but that's not a big deal. You'll push through. That's just the extra messages. Yeah, you got a lot of yellow showing up. Maybe that's your favorite color. Maybe your name's, oh my god, the devil just flipped on out. Alright, and what's interesting, Three of Wands, Page of Wands, some of y'all, there's like a, look at all the yellow. Okay, a lot of fire. We also have Capricorn energy out here. Aries, Leo, Sag. You might have an offer coming in, but I don't know if you're interested, or, like, you know, Four of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Hangman. I don't really know if you are putting much energy to this because you don't have the time for it, or this devil, like, what's holding you back here? Let me just see. There's something holding you back, or there's like a bit of like there's a, like, negative kind of influence. I will clarify this and see. Maybe you're just being a workaholic. Maybe you're just, like, not taking breaks, or you're just doing too much right now and it's like, slow down. But let me just see if there's anything else, and then we can get into clarifying for September. What's going on for Scorpio? What else do my Scorpios need to know, look out for, or be aware of? Okay. Thank you. 5 of Cups. Tell me more. What else? Page of Wands. Oh, wow. Look at this. 6 of Wands, 2 of Wands. Fire, 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 fire. A lot of fire and a lot of yellow. Okay. So, you have some sort of news coming in. And this is some sort of news that is going to cheer you up. I will clarify and see what this news is. But it's something, I think it's something to take you out, have fun, not take life so serious. If you've been in a 5 of Cups mode, or if you've been feeling 5 of Cups energy, like feeling just pretty down in the dumps, feeling blue, maybe you've been going through some rough times, maybe you've been going through some sort of like loss or disappointment, or just wishing things were different. If you feel that right now, or if you may feel that over the next few weeks, because again, this is your monthly overview, so you may not feel this way right now, but perhaps there might be a little situation, you know, throughout September that pops up. Maybe it's relating to this devil, and it just kind of gets you in the feels. So if you don't feel this way just right now, okay, whatever. Hopefully you won't. I'm sending you good ass energy that you won't, but it's life. We have things that come up. We're human. Can't really avoid it. Just how it be. Just how it goes. So with this 5 of Cups, if you end up in a situation where you're feeling pretty blue, because look at it, it's a complete opposite. We have all this yellow, 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 blue, yellow, yellow. It's like you might have a blue moment, or they might have a few blue moments, but like who doesn't, right? It's human. Unless you're a robot, like, but that's very short-lived. I'm just gonna say it's very short-lived. You have some sort of like invitation to like go out or like have fun, or, you know, just getting back to you, finding yourself again. And then you have the 2 of Wands. So you may have a decision, or it's like a decision about like, I think it's a decision about some sort of offer that comes in, but there's like a little bit of this hesitation to like moving forwards or giving this a chance, or like you want to, but the sadness or like this heaviness might kind of block you. So just be mindful not to like, I mean, hey, you do you, but sometimes the devil, sometimes you can be your own block, sometimes you can, so just be mindful of that. That might be something that you may fall back into if that's an old pattern where you just kind of like push people or opportunities away and just like you completely distance yourself and you're like, I don't need nobody, I don't need anyone, I just need me, right? And that's cool and that's good and it's great to have that independence, but it's like, you know, some of y'all have this tendency to be like hyper independent, right? You don't want to end up in a situation where you're codependent on someone. Maybe you've had that before in the past, right? And so you're like, fuck that. I'm gonna be hella independent. I don't need nobody. Mr. Miss Independent over here, right? And it's good to be independent, but like hyper independence can definitely cause some issues. But hey, you do you, right? You do you. It's your life. But yeah, 4 of Pentacles at the bottom. Some of you might hold back or hold yourself back from a fun time. Yeah, 3 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. So you don't want to hold back from this. Okay, you might be like, oh no, I don't want to do that. You might initially be like, no, I don't want to go. Or you might want to cancel on plans, but if you stick it out, you might be like, oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't cancel that. I had a blast. I had a great time, you know? So, anyways, let's do a little bit of clarifying. Let's take a look into, let's look into the Lovers and see what this is about, / like what you should know about this possible decision, possible commitment. Some of you do need to watch out. Some of you have kind of feels like, is there a trap that you're walking into? Or like you're getting lured in, or you're like being tempted. Let me show you these 3 cards. With the Lovers, Queen of Wands, and the Devil. Almost like you've been single, or maybe this is more for the singles. This is a message for the singles, okay? You've been just kind of like working, investing in yourself, and just taking care of yourself, and then boom, Princess Charming comes along and just swoops you off your feet, and then before you know it, like, you're so consumed by this. So it's just like, this is a little sus. We'll see why the devil's out here, but I'm just like, as I'm looking at this, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like you should be a little cautious about this. It's a little bit of we got all these yellow cards. It's like the yellow caution sign. It's like, do you need to be cautious? We'll see, right? I'm not trying to Scaria. Tell me the devil. No, we're looking at the lovers right now. Spirit. Hold on, we'll clarify the devil. Can you tell me about the lovers? 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. Emperor, Aries energy. We have the full moon in Aries on the 29th of September. The Tower at the bottom. 5 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Like you wanna trust this, but there's something internally that's like, there's something internally that's creating this confliction. Something feels off about this. Ace of Swords reversed. There's something you're not seeing clearly. I feel like you should keep this at an arm's reach. It's like hot potato. I'm looking at the Tower to the Emperor. I'm like, it feels like hot potato. Like, okay. So I see you really trying to maintain control over this, but yet something's shaken up here. And 7 of Pentacles in the reverse is kind of telling me that you are done waiting, or you're done investing your time and energy in a certain area, right? Kind of like you're taking matters into your own hands. But then again, like internally, there's something your intuition's trying to tell you something or guide you to something. There's like a bit of the struggle of whether or not to trust it or not, where you're kind of going back and forth. There's some sort of confliction, and there's something getting in the way of balance and harmony. But okay, well, let's look into this devil. I feel like it's connected to the devil. Why is the devil here for Scorpio? Tell me about the devil. Why is the devil out here? Okay, wow. Strength reverse just flipped on out. You could be dealing with a Leo. This might be connected to Venus retrograde. Whoa, hold on. Prince of Pentacles. Hermit. Virgo. Virgo vibes. Queen of Cups reversed. Alchemist reverse. All these cards are flipping themselves out in the reverse. We have the 8 of Cups at the bottom. 10 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I see you like removing yourself from a situation that you've invested a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of work. This is something that you've been committed to, Scorpio. And it seems like there's something that's been unfolding for quite some time, months, even years for some of you, but it just feels like you've kind of outgrown this stage or this thing, person, place, job, relationship. And with the Knight of Pentacles, Prince of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you've kind of like given a fair amount of time to see if things were going to change. And I just don't think much has happened since. Like, you've been kind of in this like waiting period, and that goes back to the Lovers with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Like, you're done waiting around, right? You've been kind of just like, you know what, I'm not seeing any progress, I'm not seeing any growth in this area, I'm not seeing, it's just not going anywhere. So Emperor to the Tower, like, I'm done with this hot potato, I don't want to play no more, I'm done with it. And the Tower crumbled. So for some, there could be a bit of an ending or something that you're kind of removing yourself from or detaching from. Now, with the Queen of Cups reversed and the Alchemist reversed, first of all, like, there's a lot of emotions here that come up that you may feel you're out of control about, or like you may feel like certain emotions and feelings about this whole situation, like it just kind of is like 0 to 100, almost like you don't have control over how you feel. Like you might get really angry, you might get really sad. I think it's connected to this 5 of Cups, right? So you may need to really process this alone, or with the Hermit. This is more just like, withdrawn, chill, kind of just check out for a moment, check in with yourself, kind of in this like detoxing from whatever this devil is. And for some, with the Alchemist reversed, the Queen of Cups reversed, this could be representing like a person who can be very like manipulative and controlling, or will say or do anything to like get their way. This is someone that would try to pull at your heartstrings, or this is someone who has like love, but it's conditional. I'll love you under these conditions if you give me this, if you have, it's just something about this is very like toxic and unhealthy. And with Strength reversed, it's just like you can't give any more to this. It's weird because the image that I got when I just said that is like arm wrestling, like someone's like arm wrestling and they just can't fight it anymore and they just give up. Like that's how I see this relates to you. Is like you can't go on anymore. Jeez, that sounds so dramatic. Not like that. But it just, in this situation, I think you've just kind of like reached your breaking point. You've had enough and you're kind of just wanting to like move on. 8 of Cups. And so part of it makes you sad, 5 of Cups, but you're also glad. Sad but glad. Okay. So we'll just take a look into this Page of Wands, 6 of Wands, 2 of Wands, just kind of see like where are you headed? What can you expect? And I'll pull you a couple Work Your Light Oracle as like advice or final messages. Page of Wands, 6 of Wands, 2 of Wands. All this fire. Definitely feeling creative, feeling inspired. I see you gaining a lot of like success and traction in your career, or some sort of passion or endeavor. Maybe a project that you are beginning, or you're in the works of creating or completing. Okay, whoa. Okay, too many cards, but I did see the 4 of Cups. Alright, oh wait, last shuffle. What am I doing? Yeah, last shuffle. The deck doesn't want to shuffle anymore. Tell me, Spirit. Talk about this. Page of Wands, 6 of Wands, 2 of Wands. You may have like an offer that comes in. Judgment fell out reversed. Okay. What else you got? 9 of Wands reversed. Okay. And the 10 of Swords. This is kind of like where you lose all hope, all faith. Okay, so kind of like, I was like, you can't go on. Like, that might literally be how you feel in the moment, 5 of Cups. Right, when I said that about strength. Then we have the 10 of Swords, Judgment reversed, and the 9 of Wands reversed, where it's just like you just are like done. Like you are spread thin. Like you are over it. You are tired. You are just completely done. Massive ending kind of vibes here. Massive ending vibes. Definitely things did not go or play out the way that you had imagined. And so that's where what's this? Whoa, where did you come from? King of Wands reversed. Yeah, you're frustrated. You feeling frustrated. You feeling just like annoyed, but it's not. Okay, we have the Chariot at the bottom. Because I'm clarifying, I'm trying to see where are you moving towards, and just like you've shown up in this energy. Okay, hopefully. So Chariot, the World, and Justice, and then the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, nice. Libra season is probably where you're gonna feel a bigger shift. So kind of from now till about like 3rd week in September, you're kind of in this process of closing some sort of cycle out. Chariot to the World. This is you. Some of you could be traveling. Some of you might be going on some sort of trip or some sort of adventure, or you're just getting ready for the next step or this next journey or this next chapter of your life. And so I see that you're kind of in this process of detaching, removing, releasing, surrendering. Again, like you're kind of done playing the hot potato. That just cracks me up. And so kind of from now to like, I kind of want to say like the 21st, 22nd, you're kind of in this clearing up, letting go, crossroad kind of zone, adjustments to plans and all that jazz. But then near the end of the month, Libra season, when we're in Libra season, that's where the page really does turn. I think that's when Venus retrograde will be over, Mercury retrograde will be over, and then we're getting ready for eclipse season. So it's pretty intense stuff. And I feel like, okay, so Page of Wands, Six of Wands, and the Two of Wands, that's kind of where a shift of focus is going to be. It's going to be near the end of the month where your focus is going to shift towards something else or a different path or a different direction that brings you more fulfillment, that brings you more peace. Honestly, I think this is connected to Venus retrograde because we got a lot of Venus energy coming through. And we have Libra energy, which is Venus, okay? So, yeah, I just see you kind of like putting some space, taking some time, putting some distance between you and this situation or this place or this person or this event or these feels like, wow. So, some of this may not resonate right now. Like, okay, because I was honestly getting like strongly near the end of the month is where things are going to shift, things are going to change, or like you can experience some, timelines, man. You got your free will. That's just kind of what I'm seeing, whoever I'm tapped into. I'm sending you lots of love and positive energy your way, but yeah, some intense stuff, but you'll get through it. You always do. And yeah, let's see. Is there any advice or final thoughts, final messages for Scorpio in the month of September? Any final thoughts or advice for Scorpio? We have get grounded. Okay, so this is your advice. Get grounded, empath, highly sensitive, and connect with nature. So you're going to have to take a nice long walk, Scorpio. You're going to need to touch some grass, hug a tree, and call upon the earth and Gaia to help get you through this next period, okay? You'll get through this. Deep down, you know that something good, there's a good reward coming out on the other side. This is all happening due to divine orchestration, and that your angels are around you and they're helping and guiding you and they're cheering you on. They're so proud of you and that you are so strong. All right. Any final thoughts, final advice, final messages for Scorpio in September? Or is that it? Thank you. All right. Starseed, what lights you up? We have Mintaken, longing for home, belonging in the original light workers. So you are being pushed in the direction that lights you up, that fulfills you, that is part of your mission, that is part of you feeling like you belong or you're part of something, part of a community, part of a bigger purpose, okay? And so you are connecting to that and you are finding that. And it's also the situation that you're dealing with that's kind of like pushing you in this direction or making you kind of tap into your soul's missions and journeys. And like, yeah, this is like tying into something bigger, something that is going to be part of your life in the long term. So you're being directed down this path that's going to take you to some really awesome things. And if you've been like longing for a home or longing for connection or longing for something really deep that you desire, that is what this situation is teaching you and is pushing you in this direction to take you to those things that you long so bad for, So yeah, you just gotta trust yourself. All right, Scorpio, I'm gonna leave your reading here. This has been long, but I hope you enjoyed. I hope this was helpful. If it was, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info is in the description box down below. And I'm gonna let you go, Scorpio. I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.